You've got a reputation that people can't stop talking about. Everywhere you go, they whisper your name, some with admiration, others with envy. But here's the thing, no matter how hard they try, they just can't shake the impression you've left. It's like you've got this invisible force around you, keeping you untouched, unbothered. You know what they say, right? The louder they talk, the more unforgettable you become. And guess what? It's only just beginning. Because this isn't just a phase, it's who you are. You've got people watching, people wondering, and people trying to figure out, what's your secret? Stick around, because we're diving into why they can't get enough of you and why you're on their minds 24/7. Right now, there's a buzz surrounding you. People are talking about you at this very moment. One of the main reasons for the chatter is the change they've noticed in you. You're no longer waiting for things to come your way. Instead, you've taken charge, making things happen by actively putting in the work and taking concrete steps forward. People can see you're involved in something new, and it's piquing their curiosity. They're saying things like, I can see they're up to something, or, there's something going on with them, what's that all about? They're trying to figure out what you're working on, intrigued by the new direction you're taking. Some might even be speculating about your financial situation, wondering, what's their business like, or, how's that new job working out for them? Perhaps you've recently graduated or started a career aligned with your goals, and that's grabbing attention. Whatever it is, it's clear that your life is moving in a positive new direction, and people are noticing the shift. At this very moment, there's a lot of chatter surrounding you. Many are talking about how blessed and fortunate you appear, but what they often overlook is the incredible amount of hard work, dedication, and sacrifices you've made to get where you are today. They don't see the long hours, the struggles, or the persistence that have driven you forward, yet your success is undeniable. The path you're on, the direction your life is heading, is a direct result of the energy, focus, and belief you've put into your journey. However, in the conversations happening around you, those talking about you aren't likely to give you credit for the effort that brought you to this point. Instead, they tend to view your success as sheer luck, almost as if everything has come to you effortlessly, without any personal struggle or determination. The words they use reflect this mindset. Comments like, oh, they're just lucky, or, they're so fortunate that things just turned out for them. In their eyes, it seems as though all you've achieved just fell into your lap, and they fail to recognize the blood, sweat, and tears that went into it. Some might even go as far as to believe that you're receiving too much recognition or too much attention, thinking that your rise to success has been too rapid, too excessive. They may question why so much seems to be coming your way, and whether it's truly deserved. Around certain tables or in private conversations, your name might come up, and someone with a more negative outlook may voice their opinions. Who do they think they are? They might ask. These comments often stem from a place of envy, where your achievements are misinterpreted as arrogance, rather than a reflection of the hard work and self-belief that built your success. The truth is, these individuals don't see the journey you've been on. They don't see the late nights, the sacrifices, or the moments of doubt that you've overcome to get to where you are now. What they fail to understand is that your achievements are not a result of blind luck, but rather the product of relentless dedication and unwavering faith in yourself. Instead of recognizing the depth of your efforts, they try to reframe your success as something unearned, as if you've somehow cheated the system. This stems from their own insecurities and discomfort with the progress you've made. Your success may make them feel threatened, and rather than looking at your accomplishments with respect, they question your worth and the fairness of it all. But the reality is, their words are a reflection of their own struggles and internal battles. They may not fully grasp the blood, sweat, and tears behind your growth, and so they seek to minimize your success by framing it as something undeserved. Yet, this is more about their discomfort with your rise than it is about your journey itself. In truth, all their negativity only highlights the gap between their own desires and the actions they've taken to manifest them. What they fail to see is that your blessings are not about luck. They are the fruits of your labor, the outcome of your vision, and the result of your belief that success was always within reach. Right now, there's a lot of attention focused on you, with people scrutinizing your achievements and questioning your success. They're sitting around, asking, why them, and wondering, why is it you who's succeeding and not someone else? There's chatter about how it doesn't seem fair, with some dismissing your accomplishments as nothing more than luck. They're curious, asking, what are they up to now? Or, are they still working on that project? This curiosity quickly turns into gossip, as they dig into your life, trying to uncover more about what you're doing. What started as innocent questions often evolves into rumors, with people speculating about everything from your success to your lifestyle and even your appearance. Many of these people, caught in their own negativity or feeling lost in their own lives, spend their time pondering your every move. The gossip spreads from person to person, each exchange adding a new layer to the story. While some conversations are positive, where people genuinely admire your progress and what you're accomplishing, others are fueled by envy or a sense of boredom. These individuals pick apart your work, your travels, your finances, and your blessings, either downplaying them or looking for something to criticize. Despite the mixed opinions, one thing is clear: your success is making an impact. Whether the words spoken are praise or criticism, people can't help but talk about the progress you're making. They can't ignore how far you've come and the choices you've made. While they're caught up in discussions, you're focused on building, growing, and moving forward, showing through your actions that what you're doing speaks louder than any words. Some people may even admire your success in private, though they won't openly admit it. They might not want to give you too much credit or make you feel too confident. But behind closed doors, your name is still being discussed, as they reflect on your life, your journey, and the success you've achieved. Right now, there are people discussing you in great detail, trying to piece together your story and figure out what you're up to. These conversations are a mix of praise and criticism, with some people admiring your progress, while others spread negativity, rumors, or even distort the truth about you. The negative voices often seem louder, but that's just part of the process when you're standing out. When you're focused, doing well, and not causing trouble, it naturally attracts attention, both good and bad. You might even overhear whispers about you, and it can feel childish or strange, but in reality, it's a sign that you're doing something remarkable. Whether it's your achievements, your character, or the way you carry yourself, people are noticing. They might gossip or speculate, but the very fact that you're being talked about means you're leaving an impact. Even when the conversations are petty or low, they still highlight your influence. It's almost as if, even when you're not present, your name is being kept alive in their discussions. It's an odd dynamic, but it underscores your importance. People are acknowledging your value, even if they're doing it in a roundabout or negative way. Whether their words are kind or cruel, the simple fact that you're the subject of conversation shows that you're doing something right. In some circles, people might act like you're invisible or try to avoid direct interaction with you, making you feel unnoticed. But when you're not around, it's clear they can't stop talking about you. They treat your life like a topic of intrigue or gossip, often discussing things you never shared with them. You might hear comments like, "I heard you're doing this," or "Someone told me you're into that," and wonder where they even got that information from. You know you didn't tell them, so who did? It becomes clear that instead of focusing on their own paths, some people are fixated on what you're doing. Right now, somewhere, someone is having a conversation about you. They could be questioning your choices, doubting your abilities, or spreading false stories. They might say, "Who do they think they are?" or "They'll never stick with it," and fabricate tales to undermine you. These people, whether driven by fear, jealousy, or insecurity, find it easier to talk about you than face their own issues. Some might even lie or twist the truth just to tarnish your reputation. But all of this stems from a place of envy or intimidation. They avoid addressing you directly because they're uncomfortable with your presence, but their words only reveal their own insecurities. Let them talk, because their focus on you, whether positive or negative, only emphasizes the impact you have. It's a reflection of your strength and the power you bring, even when you're not around. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like the conversation shifted the moment you arrived? People suddenly sit up straight, act overly casual, or avoid eye contact, but you can tell they were just talking about you. It's clear that you were the recent topic of discussion, and their reaction gives it away. The truth is, you are often the subject of conversations because you're intriguing. You're someone with depth, experience, and a dynamic personality that people can't help but notice. They're curious about your life, your choices, and your day-to-day activities. It's not easy for others to ignore someone who stands out, and you clearly do. Being talked about, especially when you're doing well, is just something that comes with the territory. People will naturally discuss your successes, your actions, and even your challenges. It's a part of life when you're making an impact, whether you realize it or not. This isn't always bad. Some people talk out of admiration, while others gossip from envy. Either way, their attention means you're leaving a mark. It's important to accept this reality without letting it distract you. The fact that people are so interested in your life is a sign of your uniqueness and progress. Keep moving forward, focusing on what matters most to you. Their words don't define you, but your actions and how you carry yourself certainly do. Thank you for stopping by and reading this. Keep being you and stay positive as you navigate the spotlight that naturally comes with your growth and success. Remember, you're doing great, and the attention you're receiving is proof of that. Take care, and I'll see you next time.